Good afternoon. Thank you to everyone who took time out of your day to be with us for our 68th annual meeting. I am Phyllis Wilbanks, Chairperson of the Board, and will be presiding over the meeting. I was originally elected to the board in 2015, and I live in Florence. For a variety of reasons, we have moved to an off-cycle financial audit. This year's annual meeting encompasses information from January 2021 through March 2022. We want you to know that your feedback is heard, and we are constantly looking for ways to better serve you, our loyal members. Each of you are the building blocks that give our credit union strength and adds the homey feeling of banking with friends. Now I would like to introduce the volunteers who continuously act in yours and the credit union's best interests. Pinal County Federal Credit Union's Board of Directors are Charlie Estrada, elected to the board in 2012, and he lives in Coolidge. He currently serves as the Vice Chairman of the board. Ruth Smith, elected to the board in 2019, lives in Eloy. She currently serves as Secretary-Treasurer of the board. Ruth has agreed to another 3-year term. Scott Barber, elected to the board in 2012, lives in Casa Grande. And George Garcia, elected to the board in 2018, and he lives in Florence. George has agreed to another 3-year term. Kim Rawson, elected to the board in 2022, lives in Apache Junction. And Matthew Reese, elected to the board in 2020, lives in Maricopa. Tex Wilbanks has served as Director Emeritus since 2015, and so has Dodie Freeman, and she has also served as a Director Emeritus since 2015. I would also like to introduce our Supervisory Committee, who are the volunteers who help keep our credit union safe and secure. Russ Banta has served as our Supervisory Committee Chairman for over 15 years. Shirley Baker has served as our Supervisory Committee Secretary for over 20 years. Barbara Newman has served on our Supervisory Committee for over 20 years, and Michelle Reyes joined the Supervisory Committee in December of 2021. Now on to our reports. Are there any questions, corrections, or comments for the 2021 annual meeting minutes? Do I have a motion to approve the 2021 annual meeting minutes? Do I have a second? The motion carries. Now, Greg Malmodal, CFO of Pinal County Federal Credit Union, will provide the 2021 financial report.
Hi, my name is Greg Malmodal. I'm the CFO at Pinal County Federal Credit Union. We want to bring to you today the financial report for the period ended March 31st, 2022. This period was a 15-month fiscal period, and during that time, we ended assets at March 31st, 2022 at $278.4 million. Our shares ended at $262.6 million, and we ended with our loans at $141.1 million. Pinal County Federal Credit Union ended March 31st, 2022 with 25,148 members. And in that fiscal period, we reported net income of just over $3.1 million. That completes our financial report for the period ended March 31st, 2022.
Thank you, Greg. Do I have a motion to approve the 2021 financial report? Do I have a second? The motion to approve the 2021 financial report as presented carries. Moving on, Russ Banta, Supervisory Committee Chairman, will now present the Supervisory Committee report.
The Supervisory Committee is responsible for the credit union compliance and reviews the activities of risk management. We are also responsible for ensuring that the financial condition of the credit union is accurately presented in the credit union's financial statements by enlisting an independent audit firm. The Supervisory Committee is pleased to report positive results were received by the independent audit firm Forvis CPAs and the National Credit Union Association NCUA for 2021. We received an unqualified opinion on the audit which indicates the financial statements accurately reflected the financial position of the credit union. That completes the Supervisory Committee report for 2021. Back to you, Phyllis.
Thank you, Russ. Do I have a motion to approve the Supervisory Committee report? Do I have a second? The motion to approve the 2021 Supervisory Committee report as presented carries. I would now like to introduce Amy Marshall, your President, CEO.
Good afternoon. I would like to take a minute to introduce the executive team here at Pinal County Federal Credit Union. Greg Malmadal, our Chief Financial Officer, has been with us for 6 years. Randy Wheeler, our Chief Credit Officer, has been with us for 10 years. We have Tiffany Tipton, our VP of Organizational Development, who will be celebrating 20 years this year. Charles James, our VP of Risk Management, joined our team this year. And Tina Salaya, Member Solutions Manager, has been with us for 37 years. Stephanie Cave, our Marketing Manager, celebrated 20 years. I'd like to thank the entire staff, along with the Board of Directors and Supervisory Committee members, for their continued hard work and dedication. We are truly blessed to have these remarkable individuals guide the credit union into the future. Since our last meeting, we've had several enhanced products. Our PCFCU Connect app now has SMS, co-browsing, webcams, and Spanish translation. Our premium checking offers credit score simulator, automatic enrollment and credit monitoring for the primary account owner, enhanced identity monitoring, and daily monitoring of your credit file. We now have a YouTube channel with a variety of informational videos. We offer starter and credit builder loans designed to help you begin building your credit. In December of 21, we launched Zelle, a fast, safe, and easy way to send money directly between almost any bank in the United States within minutes. On the horizon, we're looking for new locations for our Maricopa Santan branches as we're outgrowing these spaces. We are also looking to enhance your member experience by upgrading technology. We are in the infancy stages, so more details are to come. We value our members and actively solicit feedback to ensure we're meeting your needs. I'd like to personally thank you, our members, as we know you have financial options and we appreciate you choosing us.
Thank you, Amy.
In 2021, 1,767 K-12 students and 5,405 adults completed a total of 2,167 hours of financial education. Providing education to the communities we serve is at the heart of our mission and vision to empower the communities to achieve financial success. Community involvement is important to us, as is our partnership with organizations such as Against Abuse. Here's what Pat has to say about how we've been a supporter of their program for years.
Good morning. My name is Pat Griffin. I'm the Executive Director of Against Abuse Incorporated, which is a domestic violence child abuse prevention agency here in Pinal County. We've been in existence for over 40 years and I'm the founding director. I started the program when I was just a child in diapers because 40 years is a long time to be at one program. I'm excited to talk with you all about Against Abuse and let you know how we have been so successful in partnering with Pinal County Federal Credit Union, one of our biggest supporters. For us, for Against Abuse, the credit union has been involved with the annual Taste of Casa Grande. We are looking forward to our 35th annual taste after COVID is no longer a partner with any of the crowds in Pinal County. And one particular member from the credit union, Stephanie Cave, has been very high on our list of people that have reached out, that have been cooperative, and well, cooperative is an okay word, but more giving would be a better word, because she really understands how to organize the community and get positive results. In addition to that, the credit union does for us, like we have done an annual Christmas tree, and we put little angels on the tree, and then members of the credit union bring the gifts, and then we come and collect it. So the children and the women in our shelters are covered with happiness during the holidays, which is really, really super. And then most recently, they did a bike drive and I can't remember all of the items that were collected and donated by, I think, mostly staff here at the credit union, where we had coats and we had articles of clothing and bicycles, and some of the staff here at the credit union actually repaired some of the bicycles because they were donated, and so they made them rideable and created such a beautiful, loving, giving time for, we call the clients that come into our shelters our members, because they actually belong to us as like a member of the agency. So that's just a couple of samples. I could go on because we've been together happily dancing around with each other for many, many years. Although we have almost 50 staff in our agency, we are always in need of volunteers, whether it be through a special event, like the credit union has been involved with the Taste and with our thrift store and with the gala in Maricopa. That's all volunteer participation. But we also could use volunteers at our shelters to read to the kids, or talk about budgeting, or talk about clear communication, or how to argue effectively, how to nutrition. That's a huge factor. We have had volunteers that have come in and taught the women in our shelters how to cook with a crock pot. And when she was all done with her 2 days of training, she brought a crock pot in for every one of the women that was in shelter at that time. It was a party. It was wonderful, and they got to keep the crock pot and all the recipes. So you just never know what the need may be, but what we do know is that our community has so many opportunities to offer. And we would love for anyone that's interested in possibly volunteering with us, they give us a call. Volunteering is a huge way to give back, that the community can give back to what we do on the other side of it, which is bring safety to people, a secure sense of what life can be. So come on board and volunteer with us and find something that you can do, something that you can share, any kind of expertise. Maybe we can find a place.
Now on to the fun part of the meeting, giveaways. The first winner of a set of Harkins movie passes is Joyce Mulkey. The second winner of a $50 deposit is Sherry Butler. The next winner of another set of Harkins movie passes is Mary North Elwood. Our final winner of a $50 deposit is Diana Scott. Congratulations! We will be contacting each of the winners regarding how to claim your prize. Thank you for attending our 68th annual meeting. If you know anyone who would be interested in volunteering as an associate director of our board, please visit our website for details.
Is there any further business to discuss? If there is no further business to discuss, we will conclude this annual meeting. Do I have a motion to adjourn? Do I have a second? The motion to adjourn the annual meeting carries. Thank you again for everyone who joined us for our 68th annual meeting. We are always here for you if you have any questions or concerns. We hope you are all safe, well, and happy. Have a great evening.